Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peachy Senpai. Today I'm going to be recreating a Navi avatar from James Cameron's Avatar. This was a request video from my one and only Patron Denedra, who is also my sister, so shout out to her. I decided to name this sim after her from a name generator that she used. It is pronounced Nerali, so I thought that was really cute to give this sim the name that she generated as a way to shout her out for supporting me on Patreon and making a sim request. I'm really excited to be getting into this because I have wanted to make an avatar for so long. I have watched the first movie countless times and I've watched the second one a couple times since it came out, and I absolutely love these aliens. These humanoid cat-like creatures from the moon Pandora are absolutely stunning. The original movie came out in 2009 and the follow-up came out like 14 years later, which is insane to think of, but I'm really glad that they waited because the second movie looked, wow, it looked absolutely beautiful. Like compared to the first one, I don't know how they were able to step up from this, but they did, and that is amazing. If you guys were expecting a My Little Pony creative sim, I'm so sorry, but my patrons and members on YouTube have priority for sim requests. So my next video in a couple of days will be My Little Pony, and then the one after that will be a Bratz creative sim, and then possibly after that another Monster High. Since I have been working non-stop sitting at my computer and my desk for the end of December and the first week of January, likely I will not be posting anything. If so, it'll be one post a week, and then for the week of my birthday, January 19th, I will not be posting that week. If I do, it'll be one post. So just a heads up if you guys are wondering why is there a slowdown in content. I have been busting my butt trying to pump out these videos for y'all, and it's just been a lot to handle on my own. So if you guys have seen Avatar, let me know down in the comments, and if you haven't, what are you doing? I understand. Okay, I will actually say one thing. My impression of the first movie was that it's beautiful. I love the storyline and I love the characters. One thing I really did not like was the actors. It seems like they just kind of picked up random actors off the street or people who probably didn't do much acting previously, and so it kind of took away from the experience. But the more I immersed myself into the moon that is Pandora, I was able to overcome the cringiness of the actors, and really I could go back and watch the movie a million times and still be satisfied. I'm really excited for the next movie. It's coming out in 2025. I can't freaking believe that I have to wait until 2025, but that is definitely something to look forward to. Also, after that movie there will be, I think, 2 other subsequent movies, or one, because I know for sure the next one is likely The Seed Bearer, and the one after that has something to do with Tolkien Rider. I don't know, I think that's what it is, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I did a little bit of research and I've watched a couple videos, but those are like months ago, so I'm not really sure what is next. But definitely I feel like I'm gonna be one of those people who gets like the limited edition DVD version, and I have a vinyl record player, so I want to get I have a turntable, I should say. I want to get the official soundtrack that is vinyl, and I want to be able to just play that beautiful music all day because I love Navi so freaking much. Navi, and I also mentioned it in a previous video, the Pearl aliens are the most beautiful blue aliens I've ever seen in my life. So I think I would consider like these not regular or normal aliens that you probably think of that like probe you and stuff. These are like not animals, but like they're more humanoid evolutions, I guess I should say. Not really aliens, but they're of course like unknown to humans in this universe. So I guess it would be like these are like a new kind of occult, if you will, that I'm creating in The Sims, and it really took me not too long. I don't think. I was in and out of the game a couple times because I was like really hell-bent on giving her a tail, because they have tails even though they don't use them for much or like anything at all, at least the Amotakaya. I wanted to definitely give her a tail, so I recycled Samandy's tail again, and I used it to recolor a tail for Genofire. If you guys haven't seen my Genofire and other Monster High creative sim videos, I'll link them on the screen as well as in the description, so you can check that out after you watch this video all the way through and support me so I can continue to bring you guys great sims. But yeah, I did a recolor, and that was my first recolor, and then I recolored it again to match this sim here. and I think it came out okay. I really don't know much about recolors and meshes and stuff like that, textures for sure, but in the future, hopefully very near future, I want to start creating CC, and of course it will be fantasy CC and CC specifically for characters that I want to create and things that I feel like are necessary to recreate characters or give off a certain vibe. Hopefully I'm able to do that. I downloaded Marvelous Designer, and I think that is strictly for clothes because it like works with the physics of fabrics and all of that. But I mean, I definitely can create some kind of, clothes and accessories with Marvelous Designer, but I'm still not quite sure how to create things like accessories and jewelry and stuff like that. I definitely am not sure how to create tails, that's for sure, or wings, but hopefully in the future I'm gonna learn that kind of stuff. And if you guys are interested in downloading my CC, you guys can get it on my Patreon. Yeah, just to reiterate, this video came before my My Little Pony created sim and Bratz because my one and only patron made a sim request, and sim requests are priority for members on YouTube and Patreon members. This is why this video came before My Little Pony. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you are enjoying this creative sim. My Little Pony will come in about 3 or 4 days. I was, a little bit behind this past week, but life is lifing, and it's not that I didn't have motivation or anything like that. I felt very pressured to do specific creative sim videos, or else like no one would watch. So I kind of had to take a step back and just reevaluate what I want my page to be about, and it definitely will be centered around fantasy creative sim videos, but also it took me a really long time to upload all of my sims, my previous sims, to my Patreon, and it just took literally everything out of me. So if you guys haven't already, go check out my Patreon, and if you're able to support me, please do so, because it'll help me continue to bring you guys amazing creative sims like this and sims for you guys to download and play within your game. I definitely would love to make this like a lifelong thing, and I won't be able to do that without you guys' support. So this is me asking for you guys' support if you're able to support me financially, because this stuff is not easy, and right now it's not paying the bills. So if in the future it is not paying my bills at all, unfortunately I won't be able to make YouTube videos. So or not as often, it probably won't be as good because I'll be tired and stuff like that. So share with your friends and other people who might be interested in Sims, creative sim videos, or just gaming content in general, because I'd like to once again branch out from Sims and play other cozy things on here as well, which is why my name is not specifically centered around Sims. But anyway, that is all the way off topic. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me playing any other kind of games on this channel specifically, then let me know down in the comments which games specifically, because I do have like quite a few games that I do like to play outside of Sims, or like outside of creating Sims. And once again, if you guys are interested in supporting me on Patreon and would like to submit a Sims request, and your request idea was not in any of the ideas that I recently talked about, then you guys are free to go to my Patreon and send me a request on the 2nd or 3rd tier, which should be the Pixie or Fairy. The first one is a Sprite tier, which is general support. So any kind of support helps. I really do enjoy making these videos, and this would be an amazing thing to be able to continue to do and branch out even more, start creating custom content and stuff like that. If that's something that you would like to see from me, then yeah, feel free to support me in that way. And if that's not something that you can do or want to do, hitting that subscribe button and liking, watching, and interacting on my videos will definitely help me as well. Yeah, so I forgot, but I had to go ahead and do all of her makeup and other face details before I changed her body and her height, because when you zoom in, you can't see her face anymore. I got the face before I changed her body, and then I changed her body, and then this is the final result. This is how she came out. I really loved her entire look. Her tail kind of just took it to the next level, and I'm glad I actually, attempted to do a recolor and all of that specifically for this video. I gave you guys a little bit more in-depth look of how her outfit was looking. The necklace, or the bow and arrow as a necklace, was interfering heavily with the tail, and to be honest, it doesn't matter that much to me, but if that matters to you guys, then you definitely don't have to include the tail. But when I upload this sim, she will have the tail will also be included, but the mesh, I will include the link, which is Samandy's tail, lion tail link, so that you guys can actually see it in game. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days for my Little Pony creative sim. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.